Oskaloosa Indians basketball is on the air, live on KBOE.
And all over the world at KBOEradio.com and the smartphone app.
Brought to you by Oskaloosa Vision Center, Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa, Malcolm Lumber, Edward Jones Investments, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Pella Printing, Bank Iowa, Certified Pest Control, Hawkeye Real Estate, Mahaska Drug, Robert Auld Investments, Fred's Muffler Shop, Falvey Lumber and Hardware, Northern Mahaska Specialty Care Center, Lighton State Bank, The Rock Island Tap, Clow Valve Company, and Kelly Style Insurance. Your Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford.
And now, live Oskaloosa basketball action on the No Coast Network.
Welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. The Indians girls losing to Dallas Center Grimes 54-22 tonight. Joined up here in the gondola by Sydney Server and Carson Swim from Dance Dynamics here at Oskaloosa High School, and I should say state champions. Sydney, first of all, tell me just a little bit about what Dance Dynamics is.
It's our high school dance team, and it consists of 12 girls. We have 3 captains, and that is Carson Swim, Claire Calderman, and myself, Sydney Sarver.
Okay, and what kind of dancing were you doing at the state tournament last week?
So this year we brought 4 routines to the state tournament. So we did our co-ed routine, which we all have male partners, which is really fun. And then we brought POM, which is what we got first in this year, and as well as jazz, which we also won. And then hip hop, this was our second year bringing hip hop to state, and we got 4th in that.
So is this the best at the performance ever by an Oskaloosa dance team at the state competition?
There's been a few years that the state dance team has triple crowned, and I guess we just kind of did that. Well, we did that again this year, so we haven't really ever beat the 3 state titles. So next year they're hoping to go for 4.
Okay, and Carson, will there be? Do you have any more competitions this year?
Nope, we just have one big tournament that we work all 6 months for, and then we have 1 shot at state.
Okay, when will we be able to see you perform next?
We will be performing our co-ed routine at a basketball game coming up after Christmas break. And then we'll also have our winter show where we'll perform all of our routines at the end of January or around February.
All right, sounds good. Carson Swim and Sydney Server, thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, members of Dance Dynamics, Carson Swim and Sydney Server, state champions. We'll come back, sum up the girls' game, and get ready for the boys' game coming up. Oskaloosa High School basketball against Dallas Center Grimes. We'll be back in 2 minutes on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
For over 30 years, Pella Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old-world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Amber Coffey.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
Welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. I'm Joe Lancello. The Oskaloosa girls falling to Dallas Center Grimes 54-22 tonight. And the game just completed. Marley Denberger with 12 points for the Indians to lead the way for them. For Dallas Center Grimes, Jordan Cunningham had 20. Julia Rice had 16. As the Phillies led coast to coast, they improved to 5-1 overall. The 15th ranked team in Class 4A is now 5-1. 2-0 in the conference. Oskaloosa 0-6 and 0-2 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Now let's get ready for the boys' game with Oskaloosa taking on Dallas Center Grimes. The Mustangs will be having their starting lineup. Luke Rankin, a 5'8" sophomore at a guard. He is the son of Mustangs coach Joel Rankin. Luke is averaging 12-7 a game to lead Dallas Center Grimes in scoring, and he's also averaging 5 assists a game, and he's also a 62% shooter from three-point range. Excuse me, he's a 62% shooter from three-point range. Also in the backcourt for Dallas Center Grimes is Tyler Borneman, a 5'10" senior averaging 9 a game. Cole Glasgow is a 6'1" freshman averaging 10.7 a game. And in the posts for Dallas Center Grimes, Dawson Lego, a 6'4" junior averaging 5.3. And Gabe Peterman, a 6'4" senior averaging 7.3 points and 6 rebounds a game. And I'm not sure. We're trying to make some audio adjustments here. We've had some technical problems. We apologize. Dallas Center Grimes boys 2-1 overall, 1-0 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Oskaloosa's starting lineup, the same they've gone with in the previous 3 games. Tyler Miller at a guard, a 5'9" junior, averaging just 1.3 a game. Ryan Yates, the other guard, a 6'5" senior, averaging 11.3, and he's shooting 34.8% from three-point range. Noah Van Belhuizen is the other wing, a 6'2" junior, averaging 7 points a game and also averaging 5 steals a game. The post for Oskaloosa, Cole Henry, a 6'10" senior, averaging 16.7 points, 12.7 rebounds, and 5.3 assists a game. And at center is Xavier Foster, a 7-foot junior, averaging 14.3 points, 10.3 assists, and 5.7 blocks a game. And that makes it high school. Oskaloosa tonight. Those are our keys to the game, brought to you by Craig Ford in Oskaloosa. We'll have the tip-off of the Indians and Dallas Center Grimes. We'll come back in 2 minutes on We'll be back in 2 minutes on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Getting your prescription filled is easy. The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
We'll have the opening tap, boys basketball, Dallas Center Grimes and Oskaloosa from Oskaloosa. Back in 2 minutes on the No Coast Network.
This is Wade Davidson, owner of the Rock Island Tap. We want you to come on down to the Tap starting Sunday, September 9th and watch your favorite NFL teams. We will be hosting NFL Sunday Ticket every Sunday from 11 to 11, and you can watch up to 5 games throughout the Tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We will have $6 Bloody Marys with a 6-ounce beer back, along with pizzas and other snacks. Don't forget NFL Sunday.
Hey, did you know there's a great way to shop your local businesses and save money? It's called Big Deals. Log on to KBOEradio.com and click the Big Deals logo. You'll find gift certificates at discounted prices from businesses like your Oskaloosa Hy-Vee, Mahaska Drug, Brown Shoe Fit, Nailed It, Book Vault, and many more Oskaloosa and area businesses. Shop local and save big at Big Deals. Log on to KBOEradio.com and click the Big Deals logo to start saving today. Your station for classic hits and local programming is 99.5 FM and 740 AM KMZN. Hear artists like Hart, Billy Joel, Huey Lewis, Stevie Wonder, The Beatles, Journey, and many more. KMZN is also where you'll find the Game of the Week. Wake up with Bob's Morning Brew weekdays at 6 a.m. and catch Brother Dave in the afternoon. It's all on 99.5 FM and 740 AM KMZN. Listen online at radiokmzn.com and with the free smartphone app available at Google Play and the iStore.
Welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. Joe Lancello with you. The lights have been dimmed here, getting ready for the Indians' entrance. That should not be an emergency alert system. Do not consider that a sign of anything at all. I know somebody got in trouble for playing something like that, and apparently that's what the Indians have used for their elaborate pregame start, and that going over the air like that can get a radio station in trouble. Checking out the standings of the Little Hawkeye Conference boys basketball race. Oskaloosa, Dallas Center Grimes, Norwalk, and Pella all at 1-0. Indianola, Pella Christian, Newton, and Grinnell all 0-1, having lost their openers last Friday night. The other conference games tonight in the Little Hawkeye Conference: Grinnell at Newton, Indianola at Pella, and Pella Christian at Norwalk. Indians boys will have a busy week next week. Tuesday they have a non-conference game at Washington. We'll have that for you on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network. 7:30 scheduled pregame with a tip at 7:45. That could be a little bit earlier, depending on if the preliminary games run short or long. In case you're just joining us, Dallas Center Grimes won the girls' game over Oskaloosa 54-22. Indians in the home white shirts, silver numbers, trimmed in maroon. Dallas Center Grimes in red shirts, white numbers and letters, white and black trim. And the Indians are going to start off with a technical foul. Which has been called apparently against Trenton Levy. I'm not sure what he did during the warm-up, but Ryan Yates is shooting the two free throws to the technical. He has made the first. Number 2 is on the way, and that is around and off. Ryan's first free throw miss of the season. He'd made 5 in a row after that miss. And the Indians will get the ball. We will not have a jump ball, apparently. Players can do things during the warm-ups that can get them in trouble. Where they can have a technical foul called against them, and that's what happened here. And that also counts as an individual foul. Then Veldhuizen left wing as the Indians go right to left in the home white. Henry for Miller, left corner, and a offensive foul called on Tyler Miller. His first team foul on the Indians. No defensive pressure from Oskaloosa. Dallas Center Grimes will inbound the ball. Length of the floor going from right to left in the traveling red. Rankin into the front court. Peterman left wing. Swing to the far side for Bordeman. Bordeman now for Glasgow on the top. A rather young team, Dallas Center Grimes. With a freshman and a couple of seniors in the starting lineup with a sophomore and a junior. Rankin off for Glasgow left wing. Back for Rankin. Now they swing it back. Dallas Center Grimes being patient. Bordeman pass. Right block for Peterman, driving on Foster, kicks it back off. 3 on the way from Peterman, doesn't go. Van Veldhuizen runs down the rebound. Ahead for Cole Henry, behind the back, no look pass for Foster, driving to the basket and a foul. And next to shoot 2. Foul is on Gabe Peterman, his first, the second on Dallas Center Grimes. Foster at the line, the Indians shooting 46.7% at the line as a team. Foster is 4 of 8 so far this season. First free throw up and in. 2-0 Oskaloosa. We played 57 seconds of the opening quarter. Foster, second free throw in the air. Off the back iron, no good. Foster trying to run down the rebound, but it comes for Lego on the deflection. Lego ahead for Glasgow on the near side. Back for Rankin to run the offense. Rankin for Bordeman, swing it for Lego. Now Glasgow. Back for Bordeman on the right wing, driving on Van Veldhuizen. Lost the handle on the ball. Could not get it back without going over the baseline. First Dallas Center Grimes turnover. No, that would actually be the second. The technical foul would have been the first. Because an offensive foul is a turnover. And a steal on the far side. Bordeman on the takeaway. He'll go coast to coast with a layup. Game tied at 2, 6:22 to go in the quarter. Henry left wing driving, stops at the baseline, shot off the glass and in. Cole's first basket, Indians up 4-2. Rankin to the far side for Glasgow. Bordeman now driving right of the wing, stops. Gives it for Peterman to the free throw circle, back off for Bordeman, and a whistle. And a foul on Dawson Lego of Dallas Center Grimes, his first. Third team foul. Tyler Miller out. Jackson Blythe, a 5'10 senior, into the game for the Indians. Ryan Yates brings the ball across midcourt to the far side, around a Henry screen. Kicks it back for Henry left wing. Cole back to the basket, looking. Double teams, goes to the baseline, double team. Kicks the ball out to the top where Yates is able to run it down. Ryan around a Foster screen to the right. Gives it back for X. 3 on the way, high left, short. Long rebound collected by Yates. Here's a Van Veldhuizen 3 on the top. Bingo! Noah's first points, and Oskaloosa up 7-2. 5:14 to go in the first. Rankin for Lego on the top, hands for Glasgow. Has a look, finds Peterman, moving the ball quickly. Right baseline jumper, Lego doesn't go. Yates the rebound, had the ball poked away. It will stay with the Indians. .5:02 to go in the opening quarter. Little token pressure from Borneman in the backcourt, beg your pardon. Blythe in the front court, Henry right wing at the arc. Cole looks, he'll drive to the basket and lost the handle on the ball. Lego with good defensive pressure on him. Lego knocked the ball out. It'll stay with Oskaloosa. Yates on the inbound, baseline right, attacking the basket to our right. Yates in for Henry. Gives back for Yates. Yates spinning. Off for Van Veldhuizen left corner, bluffed the three. Van Veldhuizen baseline drive. Ball came in for Henry down low. Cole was able to get it back. And then Lego the takeaway. Rankin into the front court with 4.5 to play first quarter. 7-2 Oskaloosa. Peterman left block, kicks it back out for Rankin. Rankin driving left to the lane, layup rejected by Foster. And they'll call that goaltending. I thought that was on the way down. Luke Rankin will get credit for the basket. 7-4 Indians, 4:12 to go in the quarter. Blythe out on the top, gives for Yates, left wing on top for Henry. Pass was tipped. Blythe runs it down to the far side. Tried to get it back out for Yates, but Borneman got in the way and knocked the ball out of bounds in front of his own bench. Oskaloosa ball, 3:58 to go in the first. Yates on the inbound, one quarter court on the far side. Jackson Blythe yo-yos it between the circles for Henry. Nice ball down low for Yates to score. Ryan with 3 and an assist for Cole Henry. Cole averaging 5.3 assists a game. 9-4 Oskaloosa, just over 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Borneman between the circles for Glasgow on the left. On top, Rankin. Rankin will circle back high on the far side, guarded by Blythe. Now for Glasgow, who's near the halfway line. Gives it for Rankin. Alexander Grimes, it looks like, is going to be very deliberate here. Borneman driving through the lane out high. Back for Glasgow, the far corner. Swinging it back on top for Rankin. Rankin around a screen into the lane, dumps it off left baseline. Jumper good by Lego. Lego makes the 10-footer and make it 9-6. Oskaloosa by 3. Foster on the top, double team free throw line jumper, good. Foster with 3, 11-6 Oskaloosa. 2:45 to go in the quarter. Isaac Schultz ready to check in for Oskaloosa at the next break, as is Tyler Miller. Rankin driving top of the key and a reach-in foul. Check that, we got an offensive foul on Peterman. That'll be his second. And the fourth Dallas Center Grimes foul. Logan Smith, a 5'10 junior, into the game for the first time for Dallas Center Grimes. Chase Stratton, a 5'11 junior, also in as well. Miller for Yates, far sideline, whistle and a foul on Dallas Center Grimes. Rankin tried to take the ball away. Or check that, that's on Tyler Miller. His second Indians team foul. Dallas Center Grimes inbounding with 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Trailing 11-6. Rankin on the dribble, swinging to the far side for Smith. Right corner Stratton. Back out for Glasgow. Glasgow backpedals on the dribble now. As Dallas Center Grimes trying to spread things out here. Rankin high on the right side. Bounce pass on top for Smith. Now a long 3 from Glasgow from the right is good. Glasgow's first points, 11-9. Oskaloosa's lead is 2. Schultz spin move to the right side. Kicks it back out for Henry. Cole double team, still on the dribble at the arc. Cole, spin move. Pass for Yates on the left, kicks it back off for Blythe. For Schultz on the left, back for Blythe. Jackson has a look inside. He'll dribble to the top. Give for Schultz outside the arc on the left. Isaac had the ball poked away, gets it back. Finds a driving Yates who'll score. Ryan just made a nice run down the baseline on the left side. He's got 5, 13-9 Indians. One just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Rankin driving the lane. Floater is up and off. Foster the rebound. Foster, long pass ahead. Henry couldn't quite collect it. Does finally in the far corner. Cole out high near the hash mark on the left side. Getting some room to drive through a crowd. Dumps it down. Yo caught by Yates, but Ryan was straddling the baseline. Third Oskaloosa turnover. Dallas Center Grimes get it back with 44.7 to go in the quarter. Tyler Borneman back in the game for Dallas Center Grimes, replacing Rankin. Will they be so patient they go for the last shot? Smith hands for Borneman. They are keeping the ball way out high. It looks like they are trying to do that with 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Borneman high right, throws it across for Glasgow on the near side, on the left. Bounce pass for Smith on the right with 20. For Borneman, backpedaling between the circles. Guarded by Blythe. 12 in the game clock. Blythe off for Smith. Long three doesn't go. Rebound collected by Yates. Fake the baseball pass. Ryan into the front court. Bounce pass directly to a DCG player, and a long heave from 2/3 of the court is well short. After one, Oskaloosa 13, Dallas Center Grimes 9. Second quarter in a minute on the No Coast Network.
At Craig Ford, we believe in giving and serving, and that's especially true during the holiday season. That's why this December, we at Craig Ford are giving you Ford employee pricing. That's right, Ford employee pricing exclusively at Craig Ford. You pay what we pay from now till the end of the year. Craig Ford employee pricing gives you $18,500 off an F-150. You can get over $7,000 off a 2018 Escape, over $9,000 off the Ford Edge, and a whopping $10,000 off the Ford Explorer at Craig Ford.
My name is Luke Harris, and I'm proud to be a local farmer. Partnering with Flighton State Bank helps me in my farming enterprise to make sound day-to-day decisions from a financial perspective, because they provide the financial stability and advice that I need to run my business the way it needs to be ran.
(13-9) Oskaloosa leading Dallas Center Grimes after the opening quarter. This is Oskaloosa High Boys basketball on KBOE-FM Oskaloosa and the No Coast Network and KBOEradio.com. Joe Lancello with you from Oskaloosa High School. Indians boys going for their 4th consecutive win and trying to go to 2-0 in the Little Hawkeye Conference. Stratton with the ball on top of the key. Gives back for Luke Rankin out high between the circles. Left wing Borneman. 3 on the way is up and off. Borneman runs down his own rebound. Goes into the lane on the right. That's the first offensive rebound for Dallas Center Grimes. A 3 from the top doesn't go, and Xavier Foster a rebound from the Indians. Blythe for Cole Henry out high in the right. Henry, Foster, Blythe, Yates, and Isaac Schultz in the ball game. Henry around a Foster screen to the left. Gives it off for Blythe. 3 on the way. High right. Doesn't go. Rankin the rebound. Indians out rebounding Dallas Center Grimes 6-3 early on. Borneman awfully deep on the left side. They kick it back out for Rankin. Now for Borneman on the top. Lego right wing for Smith. Lob down low was blocked. Dallas Center Grimes get it back. And now a steal. Pass picked off by Blythe. Blythe into the front court. Yates outside the arc on the right. Henry right corner. Cole on the drive baseline. Spin move shot. Good! Floater with the left hand. Cole with 4. The Indians up 15-9. Their biggest advantage. 6.5 to go till halftime. Borneman hands for Rankin. Now they swing to the left side
for Logan Smith. Stratton from the right. Now Lego, right baseline. Swing it back out for Borneman. Lego shot from the free throw line, around and out. Rebound, Borneman against two players. Had two Oskaloosa defenders against him. Borneman got the rebound and put it up and in. 4 for Borneman. Dallas Center Grimes down 4. 6 minutes to go till halftime. Schultz for Henry. Right block. No look behind the back pass for Yates. Indians keep it. Get it back for Henry. Left block in a basket. Henry with 6 and the Indians up 6. 17-11 with 5:40 to go in the half. Rankin very slowly into the front court. We've got a whistle and the official stopping play because Rankin's left shoe is untied. Noah Van Veldhuizen and Tyler Miller back into the Oskaloosa lineup. Schultz and Blythe will sit down. Caleb Rhodes, a 5'9" senior, checks in the ball game for Dallas Center Grimes for the first time. Borneman on top, left wing Glasgow. Back for Rankin, and now Borneman high right. Dallas Center Grimes using a smaller lineup. Now with no established post player. It's like 5 guards almost. Left corner Stratton kicks it back to the top for Rhodes. Borneman in the free throw circle, back to the basket. Hands back for Glasgow. Now swing to the far side for Rhodes. Dallas Center Grimes isn't deliberately trying to stall. They're just having a hard time finding an opening. And now Rankin drives in the lane. The floater over Foster is up and in. 4 for Luke Rankin. 17-13 Indians. Miller driving left lane. Scoops it down low for Foster. Puts it in off the glass. 5 for Foster. 19-13 Dallas Center Grimes, and they'll take a full timeout. 4:39 to go in the half. Indians 19, Mustangs 13. Back in a minute on the No Coast Network.
We all need help from time to time, especially during life's health transitions. Whether you're getting back on your feet or looking for a new place to call home, Care Initiatives is here. For over 25 years, we've helped Iowans maintain independence and quality of life. Rehabilitation, skilled nursing, long-term care, hospice care. No matter what life brings, our team of experts are ready. Care Initiatives for life's health transitions.
Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa has been a family-owned and operated business for over 55 years and is proud to support our community and the student athletes in it. Fred's Muffler provides their customers with bumper-to-bumper quality work done with hometown dependability and competitive prices. Come see what's new at Fred's Muffler Shop in the brand new showroom located at 1214 A Avenue West in Oskaloosa.
Cole Henry has 6 points. Ryan Yates and Xavier Foster 5 apiece to lead the Oskaloosa scoring. For Dallas Center Grimes, Tyler Borneman and Luke Rankin 4 apiece. 19-13 Oskaloosa in front. Dallas Center Grimes with the basketball going right to left. Under 4.5 to go in the half. Rankin backpedals between the circles and gives it now for Glasgow on the left wing. Move it around for Rankin. For Rhodes, outside the arc on the right. Borneman near the right sideline. He'll kick it back off for Glasgow, who gives back for Borneman, and his drive rejected by Henry. Cole with it between the circles. Stop, skip for Foster, right block, triple D, puts it in off the glass, no shot, rebound Henry, no, rebound Henry, yes. Cole with 8, 21-13 Indians. 3:48 to go till halftime. Indians have led throughout. We were tied at 2 early on. No Dallas Center Grimes lead. Rankin on the top. Long 3 is up and off. And Van Veldhuizen the rebound. Yates in the front court. Shovels it for Henry between the circles out high. Cole now on the dribble top of the key. Feeds for Tyler Miller. Right wing found about the 3. Gives back for Yates high right. Yates around a Miller screen. Lob down low. Caught by Henry underneath. Double team. Ball poked away, it's loose, still volleyball. Henry gets it, jams it, and is fouled. A massive case of a hot potato there. As the ball was popping out off of people's hands. Cole Henry finally able to collect it and jam it. Cole with 10. And a chance at a three-point play and another Dallas Center Grimes timeout. 3:14 to go in the half. Indians 23, Mustangs 13. Back in a minute on the No Coast Network.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
Chase Stratton committed the foul for Dallas Center Grimes on the Henry block. That'll be the first foul on Stratton, and that is 5 on Dallas Center Grimes in the half. Henry to the line to finish the three-point play. Cole, 2 of 10 at the stripe this season. He had 0 for 5 night the other day. Free throw up, doesn't go. Battle for the rebound, and it's controlled by Borneman. 23-13 Indians, 3:09 to go in the half. Lego, top of the key, back in the ball game. Peterman's in as well. We got a whistle. And a foul away from the ball on Gabe Peterman, and that is his 3rd. And the 6th on Dallas Center Grimes. Cody Hall, a 6'1 junior, into the game for the first time as Peterman will sit down with 3 fouls. Indians will have the bonus for the rest of the half on the next Dallas Center Grimes foul. Van Veldhuizen on high on the left side. Gives for Henry, lob down low. Foster collects his foul as he was going up. Foster to the line to shoot 2 with 2:52 to go in the half. Luke Rankin with the foul, his first. That is the 7th team foul, but Foster will shoot 2 because he was fouled in the act of shooting. Foster makes the first. Xavier with 6. 2 of 3 at the line so far this evening. .252 to go in the half, and the Indians up 24-13. Foster's second free throw up and in. Got them both. Foster with 7. 25-13 Indians. Borneman will get it. They swing it for Hall on the far side. Back on top for Rankin. Rankin kicks it back for Lego. 3 on top. Doesn't go. Cole Henry the rebound. Cole behind the back dribble into the front court. No look shovel pass for Yates on the left. Ryan 3 on the way. Bingo! Yates with 8. Indians up by 15. 28-13. 2:18 to go in the half. Lego outside the arc on the right. Gives it back for Glasgow. Now for Borneman. Glasgow with 3 from the right. That doesn't go. Van Veldhuizen another rebound. Yates in the front court. Foster left wing. Henry left block. Double team looking to post up. Cole dribbling in the lane. Puts up a right hand floater. That doesn't go. Rebound juggled, and Glasgow has it for Dallas Center Grimes. Minute 50 to go in the half. Rankin, slow yo-yo on the dribble in the front court around a screen. Hooks it back off for Glasgow, who has room, will drive in the lane. Instead, we'll kick it back off for Hall. Now they swing it back for Borneman. His 3 doesn't go, and Foster the rebound. Foster whips it into the front court. Left baseline, Van Veldhuizen back for Foster, trailing. His 3 is good. X marks the spot again. And Dallas Center Grimes coach Joe Rankin calls his 3rd timeout of this quarter. Minute 19 to go in the third. In the second quarter, rather. Oskaloosa 31, Dallas Center Grimes 13. Back in a minute on the No Coast Network.
For all your home and business pest management needs, call Certified Pest Control of Oskaloosa. Beth and I offer better prices, better service, same-day responses, and satisfaction guaranteed. We are the only pest control company locally owned and operated. Remember, termites on your property will lead to wood structural damage. So call now for your termite inspection and ask about termite pre-treatment of new construction. We also offer bed bug heat treatments. For seasonal or monthly pest control at the guaranteed lowest prices in the area, call Certified Pest Control, 641-295-0700. We are licensed to kill.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
Dallas into Grimes with the ball. Left corner, right corner three by Rankin doesn't go. Yates the rebound. Minute 5 to go in the half. Indians in command, 31-13. Dallas Center Grimes has given up 12 in a row since they first started calling a timeout about 3:20 ago. Foster left block, double team. Kicks it back for trailing Van Veldhuizen. Shot around, doesn't go. Hall the rebound. 46 seconds to go in the half. Lego back for Glasgow on the right side. Now for Rankin, driving in. Shot was rejected by Foster. That part doesn't matter as there was a foul. Tyler Miller commits the foul, his third. All three Oskaloosa fouls in this first half are on Tyler. No free throws. Rankin on the inbound baseline left, attacking the basket to our left with 37.2 to go till halftime. Rankin looking, lobs deep. Caught by Cody Hall. For Lego high on the right side. Now Borneman, right wing, dribbling to the top. Hands for Glasgow. Glasgow back for Borneman with 27. Borneman will backpedal on the dribble. Dallas Center Grimes has been patient, maybe to a fault, and I think they're just going to be deliberate here and go for the last shot. Rankin a three from the right. Doesn't go. Henry the rebound. I'll lead a word salad there. Henry driving into the lane, left-hand floater up and in. Cole with a dozen, and that's halftime. And the Indians finish the half with a flourish as they lead Dallas Center Grimes 33-13 at intermission. We'll talk with Oskaloosa girls coach J.C. White when we return to Oskaloosa in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa High School basketball on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network.
Keep up to date on what's going on at the Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa by joining our text club today. Simply text QPM to 64600. You will receive reminders of our sidewalk sales and other events. Also, when you join our text club, you will be entered for a chance to win a gift certificate. So join our text club today. Text QPM to 64600 and don't forget to like us on Facebook. We'll see you at the Quincy Place Mall at 1110 North Quincy Avenue in Ottumwa.
You built a castle so that the prince and princess can live happily ever after. You brought the sunshine to shine upon the whole family's future. But when the sun hides behind the clouds, State Farm can help. We put the life back in life insurance to protect your family's finances, not only in the future, but today.
Call your State Farm agent Kelly Style in Oskaloosa today.
Oskaloosa Vision Center's hometown doctors have strong roots in Oskaloosa and are dedicated to serving the community. We use state-of-the-art equipment to provide high-quality, professional eye care through comprehensive eye exams, medical care for eye infection and disease treatment, as well as emergency aid and pre- and post-operative care. With our large variety of prescription glasses, sunglasses, and contact lenses, we strive to meet the needs of all patients, from newborn to adult. Oskaloosa Vision Center. Come see us today.
Welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. I'm Joe Mansilla. We're at halftime of the boys' game. Oskaloosa leading Dallas Center Grimes by a score of 33-13. We're joined now upstairs here by J.C. White, the coach of the Oskaloosa girls basketball team, who lost to the Phillies 54-22. And I can see why they're ranked in the top 15. That's a pretty good outfit.
Yeah, that's a good basketball team. I felt like we came out and we executed our game plan, doing our best to slow them down. Typically, they're a team that they're athletic enough to run and get a lot of points in transition. And I felt like we did a pretty good job at times of slowing the game down and playing the pace that we wanted to, so I was happy with that.
Marley Denberger has had a dozen points for you. It seems like she's picking things up a little bit on the offensive side, too, as things have gone on.
Yeah, I've been getting after Marley this week just to play harder on the offensive and defensive end. And, you know, she really stepped it up for us tonight. She's someone that we need every single night to be leading us in offense, just because she's a tough person to guard. She can post inside. She can shoot from outside. And so whatever they give us offensively, we need to get from her.
Now, senior leadership almost seems like a cliche sometimes, but there's validity to it in her case. You do need that.
Yeah, she's one that she leads us with her play on the offensive end. As far as senior leadership, Ashley Drost is one that leads us with her effort on the defensive end. Emma Kelderman, same thing. And Lindsay Holmberg was quiet tonight on the stats, but she did what we asked. You know, she's doing a great job of attacking and looking for assists. We talked to her about her role in our offense, and I felt like she really executed that tonight and took care of the basketball for us.
The scary thing about Dallas Center Grimes is that they've got only one senior that plays a lot of minutes.
Yeah, they'll return a lot next year. I mean, but you know, with Cunningham and Elvin there, they've got two really good scorers. We did our best to limit those two, but they're tough to guard defensively just because they can shoot, they can attack, they're quick, they're athletic.
Now you've actually got a few days off before your next game, which will be a week from tonight against Newton, and then it's back-to-back again with EBF a week from Saturday. Anything you're going to work on, especially in the week and the days leading up to the game with Newton on Friday?
We're just going to keep working on what we've been working on. Offensively, I felt like we looked the best that we have all year tonight as far as moving the basketball and being in position and working together. And when you can execute offensively against a team like Dallas Center, you know, that's really going to come into play to execute against Newton as well. So I'm hoping that, you know, we're just keep taking steps forward. We've improved. It maybe isn't shown on the scoreboard, but if you watch us, you know, our girls are getting to spots that they should be in. They're getting to cutters. And tonight, some of it was our shots didn't quite fall, but I was happy with the shots we were taking in the offensive end.
Alrighty. Well, we'll see you next Friday night then.
Thank you.
That's J.C. White, coach of the Oskaloosa Indians girls basketball team. They lost to Dallas Center Grimes tonight, 54-22. In the boys game, it's Oskaloosa leading Dallas Center Grimes 33-13. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
Water is more than just a source of life. We have fun with it, clean with it, grow with it, save lives with it. How water gets to us is rarely ever thought about. But at Clow Valve Company, water is never taken for granted. We design and build some of the most advanced water valves and hydrants in the world from one of the cleanest, greenest, and safest facilities in the United States. Clow Valve Company, it's more.
Last year, the Bank Iowa team completed almost 9,000 community service hours. Oofta! That's more hours than a year contains. It's refreshing to see a bank that cares. That's actually why I chose to bank with Bank Iowa. They're a local bank that invests in community, and the community that matters most is the one that we're both a part of. Visit your local Bank Iowa location to learn more about our personal, commercial, and agricultural banking services, or go online to bankiowa.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hey everyone, I'm Tyler Van Welden, your local expert at Malcolm Lumber. At Malcolm Lumber, we pride ourselves on being your local lumberyard. We boast competitive prices that you find at the big box stores and unmatched service that the big box stores can't provide. Our one-on-one service is what sets us apart. Our knowledgeable experts are here ready to help build you a better future. And thanks to the community for having us all these years.
You can continue to find Malcolm Lumber at our 3 locations in Grinnell, Montezuma, and Oskaloosa. Malcolm Lumber is here for you, start to finish.
Hawkeye Real Estate is your one-stop source for everything real estate in Mahaska County and the surrounding area. Whether commercial, residential, or acreages, we've got you covered with the area's largest pool of real estate professionals, full-time support staff, and property management services. With over $19 million in sales volume for 2016, Hawkeye continues to be Oskaloosa's leading real estate office. Discover what thousands already know. When it's time to make a move, get the Hawkeye Edge.
Welcome back to Oskaloosa. Joe Lancello with you as the Oskaloosa Indians boys leading Dallas Center Grimes 33-13. The Indians scoring at least the final 14 points of the second half, of the second quarter, to propel themselves into this 20-point lead. Indians were tied once at 2, and that's the only time that the Indians have not been in the lead today. Leading the scoring for Oskaloosa, Cole Henry with 6 baskets, 0 for 1 at the line for 12. Xavier Foster a 3, 2 twos, and 3 of 4 at the line for 10 points. Ryan Yates is a 3-pointer, 2 baskets, 2 two-pointers that is, and 1 of 2 at the line for 8. Noah Van Veldhuizen has a 3 for 3, and that's the Indian scoring. Tyler Miller started, has not scored. Isaac Schultz and Jackson Blythe have been in the game, and they have not scored. Indians 4 of 7 at the line, 57.1%. 3 turnovers against the Indians in the first half, and they have unofficially make that 16 rebounds. 3 on the offensive side. Oskaloosa 13 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second for their total of... Let me try that again. 13 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second for their total of 33. Dallas Center Grimes, Tyler Borneman 2 baskets for 4, Luke Rankin 2 baskets for 4, Cole Glasgow a 3-pointer for 3, Dawson Lego a basket for 2, and that's it. Gabe Peterman started, has not scored. He's got 3 fouls, so he sat out a bit of the half. Caleb Rhodes, Logan Smith, Chase Stratton, and Cody Hall all played and have not scored for Dallas Center Grimes. Mustangs have not been to the foul line tonight. They have unofficially turned the ball over 3 times, and Dallas Center Grimes with 7 rebounds compared to 16 for Oskaloosa. And the Mustangs with 9 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second for their total of 13. Gabe Peterman 3 fouls for Dallas Center Grimes, no one else more than 1. Tyler Miller with all 3 fouls committed by the Indians in the first half. Indians will have the ball to start the third quarter. Cole Henry, Xavier Foster, Noah Van Veldhuizen, Ryan Yates, and Tyler Miller to start for the Indians. Dallas Center Grimes now breaking their huddle. And their original starting 5, Dawson Lego, Gabe Peterman, Cole Glasgow, Luke Rankin, and Tyler Borneman. Indians about midcourt, going from right to left, and the home white was silver and maroon. Yates between the circles, guarded by Borneman. Gives her Van Veldhuizen on the left wing, back for Tyler Miller to set things up. Van Veldhuizen left wing, into the left block, Foster, double team. Van Veldhuizen gets it back, left corner, 3 on the way, doesn't go. Borneman the rebound. Mustangs go from left to right on the traveling red with white and black. Borneman left wing, hands for the driving Rankin, going all the way, loops it over Foster and in. Rankin with 6, 33-15. That breaks a long schneid for Dallas Center Grimes. Henry, mid-post left. Double team, triple team. Cole moving to the lane and is fouled. And Cole hits the deck. And so does Luke Rankin of Dallas Center Grimes. So who was it that committed the foul out of the 3? It's Rankin. That's his second first team foul on Dallas Center Grimes in the half. Henry to the line to shoot 2. Cole for 1 at the line tonight. Free throw up and short. Man, he's just struggling at the free throw line lately. 33-15 Oskaloosa. Henry's second free throw up by the left-hander. That's off the bracket, no good. And Borneman the rebound. Indians up by 18. Almost 1 minute played in the third quarter. Borneman left wing, guarded by Van Veldhuizen. Drops it back for Rankin. Around a Borneman screen, going to the basket. Long skip pass, right corner 3 by Glasgow is up and off. Rebound, Lego. Gives it for Peterman on top. That doesn't go. Yates the rebound for the Indians. Line into the front court. Off for Van Veldhuizen, high right. Henry now right wing. Cole driving on Peterman. Kicks it back off for Van Veldhuizen on the right. Looking for somebody. Gives it back on top for Yates. Now Tyler Miller. Miller yo-yos the dribble. Nobody really guarding him. Everybody just packed back in defensively for Dallas Center Grimes. Foster 3 high left, around and off. And Glasgow the rebound. Glasgow into the front court. Pulls up the free throw line. Shot doesn't go. Henry the rebound. Cole on the dribble, finds Yates into the front court quickly for the trailing Henry to lay it up and in. Nice play by Henry and Yates combining. Cole with 14, the Indians back up by 20, 35-15. Under 6 minutes to go, third quarter. Lego right wing will hand it back for Rankin. Back for Lego for Glasgow on the right. He'll dribble to the top and give for Borneman left wing. Borneman driving, pull up baseline jumper off the bracket. No good. Cole Henry the rebound. Henry will bring it across. Find Foster left block. Shovels back for Henry and Cole is fouled. Cole once again will shoot 2 with 5:31 to go in the third quarter. Borneman commits the foul. That's his first. Second foul on the Mustangs in the half. Cole averaging 16.7 a game. He's got 14 now, and he missed the first. Logan Smith, a 5'10 junior, back in the game for Dallas Center Grimes as Glasgow will sit down. Only after he low fives everyone on his own bench. Then back to the open seat. Here's the Henry second free throw up and in. That breaks a skid of at least 9 straight misses by Cole at the stripe. 36-15 Indians, 5:24 to go in the third. Floater by Rankin, high off the glass and in. Rankin with 8. 36-17. Henry from the top, driving all the way, left-hand layup, good. 17 for Cole, 38-17 Indians, equaling their biggest lead. Borneman for Peterman left block, spin move in the lane, shot doesn't go, Foster the rebound. Foster behind the back dribble, but lost control of it. Fourth Indians turnover as Dallas Center Grimes get it back. Rankin driving left lane, shot blocked by Foster out of bounds. Isaac Schultz back in the Oskaloosa lineup to replace Miller. Dawson Lego sits down for Dallas Center Grimes. Replaced by Chase Stratton, a 5'11 junior. Dallas Center Grimes on the inbound baseline left, attacking the basket to our right. Borneman just inside the arc on the left. He'll drive to the baseline and kick it back off for Stratton. Now for Rankin to drive, kicks it off. Peterman, right wing, 8-footer good. Gabe Peterman's first basket, 38-19. Oskaloosa in command, 4:22 to go in the third. Yates high left, he'll dribble to the top and get for Van Veldhuizen on the right. Van Veldhuizen trying to lob for Henry, but overthrew him. Fifth Indians turnover. Caleb Rhodes back in the game for Dallas Center Grimes, replacing Borneman. Rhodes, Rankin, Smith, Stratton, and Peterman, the 5 on the floor for Dallas Center Grimes. Smith hands for Rhodes on top. Rhodes driving right in the lane, shot blocked by Foster, but they'll call that goaltending. First points for Caleb Rhodes puts Dallas Center Grimes within 17 at 38-21 with under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Indians looking to go to 4-0 on the season and 2-0 on the conference. Yates high left, he'll put up a 3 from there, off the rim. No, Henry tried to get a backhanded offensive rebound in. That shot didn't go. And here come the Mustangs the other way. Peterman right baseline, 8-footer up and in. 4 for Peterman. 38-23 with 3.5 to go in the third. Foster left wing lost the handle on the dribble as he was going to drive to the hoop. And Dallas Center Grimes get it back on the 6 Oskaloosa turnover. Left corner 3 from Smith, air ball. Foster had it, it was tied up and taken away by Stratton. Smith, high right, 3 doesn't go. Schultz the rebound. Isaac gives for Henry, who'll bring it across with just over 3 minutes to go in the third. The Indians will take a timeout. Full timeout. 3:01 to go in the third. Oskaloosa 38, Dallas Center Grimes 23. Back in a minute on the No Coast Network.
For over 30 years, Pella Printing has been leading the way in the print industry with quality equipment, modern facilities, and skilled staff. The Pella approach combines old-world craftsmanship with today's cutting-edge technology to provide brilliant printed products at a value price. They take the time to understand clients' needs from design to pre-press to printing and delivery to build lasting relationships with their customers. Whether you need personalized graduation announcements, oversized posters and banners, marketing materials, or stationery, Pella Printing offers a broad assortment of quality printed products done with speed and precision. Pella Printing, where technology and craftsmanship meet.
Hi, I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Amber Coffee.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Brandon Kane.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jennifer Main.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Jason Rosenboom.
I'm Edward Jones, Financial Advisor, Austin Norris.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," you need to talk with an Edward Jones Financial Advisor. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. For sound financial advice, contact your local Edward Jones professional today. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Oskaloosa cheerleaders were throwing T-shirts into the crowd during the timeout, and I noticed one of them has got a walking boot on her right foot. You like it when people play hurt. Yates around a double screen to the top, driving to the right, kicks it back for Foster. From the top, dumps down low for Henry, jam! 19 for Henry, 40-23 Indians with 2:43 to go in quarter number 3. Rudy Stallman, a 5'11 senior, is in the game for the first time for Dallas Center Grimes. He's got the basketball left wing to the sideline. On top for Rhodes, drives around a screen. Back for Trenton Leby, who's in the game for the first time, a 6'2 junior. 3 on the way from the left is off, and Blythe the rebound for the Indians. Blythe into the front court, kicks back for Yates. Now Henry, high post left, behind the back, no-look pass for Van Veldhuizen and a bunny. Noah with 5, 42-23 Indians. 2 minutes to play, just over 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Rhodes around a screen, comes it down low for Chase Stratton to score. Stratton's first basket. 42-25, under 2 minutes to go in the third. Blythe yo-yos a dribble between the circles. Off for Van Veldhuizen, high right. Lob down low. Henry tried to catch it, kept it in play for Blythe. Left corner, Yates 3, high left, short. Off the rim, and Rhodes the rebound. Rhodes into the front court. For Peterman, right corner, 3 on the way, is up and in. 7 for Peterman. 42-28, Indians by 14. Henry left block. Guarded by Stratton, who's 5'11". That's about an 11-inch mismatch. Henry double teamed and a reach in and a held ball, and that goes over to Dallas Center Grimes on the possession arrow. Alex Thomas, a 6'5 sophomore, into the game for the first time for Dallas Center Grimes, replacing Stratton. Thomas, Rhodes, Stallman, Peterman, the only starter who's in the game, and Trenton Leby. Dallas Center Grimes trying to find something that works. Foster knocked a pass away at midcourt, and the ball last touched by one of the Mustangs, and Oskaloosa will get it on the 4th Dallas Center Grimes turnover with 1:06 to go to halftime. 1:06 to go in the third quarter. Blythe between the circles for Henry outside the arc on the right. Cole looks for a cutter, finds Yates underneath, missed from underneath. Mustangs clear the glass. 50 seconds to go in the third. Rhodes driving left of the lane. Shovels it off for Leby, left wing, dumps down low for Thomas. His shot is no good. Van Veldhuizen the rebound. Get into the front court. Foster left block, double team, bulling his way in, scoring off the glass. Foster with a dozen. 44-28 Indians. 27 seconds to play in the third. Rhodes hands it for Stallman near the right sideline. Stallman will dribble to the top. Give it back for Leby, high left with 13. Rhodes high left, guarded by Blythe. Rhodes yo-yos the dribble. Around a screen with 3 seconds. Off for Peterman. He'll shoot a 3 from the right. That doesn't go. Rebound Van Veldhuizen, and that's the quarter. After 3, Oskaloosa 44, Dallas Center Grimes 28. Fourth quarter in a minute on the No Coast Network.
At Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, getting your prescription filled is easy.
The large covered drive-thru and easy access to the front door is convenient, and the friendly staff is always ready to help you. With a variety of goods and home decor, Mahaska Drug is sure to have the perfect gift for any occasion. Have your favorite photos developed and framed at Mahaska Drug's framing counter, and cherish your memories for years to come. It's all at Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa, where they have been committed to a healthy community for over 20 years. Call 673-3439 or stop in today.
This is Wade Davidson, owner of the Rock Island Tap. We want you to come on down to the Tap starting Sunday, September 9th and watch your favorite NFL teams. We will be hosting NFL Sunday Ticket every Sunday from 11 to 11, and you can watch up to 5 games throughout the Tap. We are excited to offer you 59 various beer selections, including 24 craft and domestic beers. We will have $6 Bloody Marys with a 6-ounce beer back, along with pizzas and other snacks. Don't forget NFL Sunday Ticket here at the Rock Island Tap.
Cole Henry with 19 points. Xavier Foster 12 to lead Oskaloosa's scoring. For Dallas Center Grimes, Rankin with 8. Peterman with 7. Indians with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Up 44-28. Ball was poked away by Blythe and now taken away by Borneman. Borneman driving and Blythe blocked the shot, and they're actually going to call him for a foul. Jackson did well coming back defensively after losing the ball on the turnover. That's the first foul on Blythe. That's the first foul by the Indians in the second half, actually. Tyler Borneman, a 5'10 senior, to shoot 2 with 7:49 to play. First free throw good. Borneman with 5 points tonight. He came in averaging 9 a game. Indians with Blythe, Van Veldhuizen, Yates, Henry, and Foster in the game. Borneman makes the second free throw, and that the first free throw tries that Dallas Center Grimes has had tonight. 44-30 Indians, and now pushing foul called. Borneman pushing Blythe at midcourt. Borneman's second foul, third on Dallas Center Grimes in the half. Blythe out, and Tyler Miller back into the Oskaloosa lineup. Indians about at midcourt on the far side. Leading 44-30. Henry, high post right, dumps it back. Yates, long three in the right. Bango! Ryan's second bomb of the game. He's got 11 points now. 47-30 Oskaloosa. Indians have led by as many as 21. Rankin back in the ball game, high left. Gives it for Glasgow, who's also back in. Long three on top is good by Luke Rankin. The coach's kid with 11. 47-33 Oskaloosa with 7:10 to go in the game. Miller high right, looks at Coach Ryan Parker for an instruction. Yates high left for Foster on top. Thought about the three, finds the sprinting Henry, who tried the reverse layup and didn't get it. Here's Dallas Center Grimes the other way. Rankin left wing of the hash mark. On top for Borneman, driving, and a reach-in foul. They'll call it on Noah Van Veldhuizen, his first foul, second on the Indians in the half. Rankin, who inbound baseline right, attacking the basket to our right. Rankin finds Hall left wing, he's in the game. Cody Hall shot didn't go, and the Indians the rebound. Henry into the front court. Foster right block, double team, triple team, lost the ball. But Miller getting it back. Yates left baseline looking. Kicks it back for Tyler Miller, driving all the way and overlaid it. Too strong and Borneman the rebound. 6:20 to play, long three on the right from Rankin, that doesn't go. Mustangs hit the rebound, a three on top from Peterman doesn't go. Foster rebound, baseball pass collected by Henry. Left baseline, shovels back for Tyler Miller. And he'll wait for everybody to get in the front court and run the offense. 6 minutes to play. Indians up 14. Yates around a Henry screen. Foster right corner, three is up and in! Foster's second bomb of the game. Xavier with 15 and the Indians up 17, 50-33. Hall right corner gives back to Borneman. Borneman driving to the right on Van Veldhuizen, and Noah going to be called for the foul. Noah a little too close for comfort defensively. That's his second foul, third on the Indians in the half. And timeout on the floor by Dallas Center Grimes. It's the short one. That's all they have left. 5:35 to go in the ball game, and Oskaloosa in command, 50-33. The Indians led 13-9 at the quarter, 33-13 at the half, 44-28 after 3. They've led by as many as 21 on 2 occasions in the third quarter. Indians boys will be in action again on Tuesday night. Non-conference action at Washington against the Demons. Pre-game schedule for 7:30 on KBOE-FM and the No Coast Network. Tip-off set for 7:45. Things could start a little earlier depending on how the preliminary games go. Borneman on the inbound baseline right for Dallas Center Grimes. Gives it for Lego right corner. On top for Hall. Back on the right wing for Rankin. Drive into the lane shot. Overshot it, and Foster the rebound. Foster will drop the ball back for Yates. Shovels it ahead for Isaac Schultz, who's back in the game for the Indians. Schultz kicks it back for Henry on top now for Yates. Yates around to Henry screen. Ryan driving all the way. Turnaround shot, short rebound tipped out to Henry on the top. Lob down low. Foster tips it, collects it, had its pocket picked by Rankin. 9th Oskaloosa turnover. Under 5 minutes to play. Right corner Hall driving toward the lane. Kicks it back for Lego. He'll try a 3. That doesn't get it. Rebound tipped off Schultz. Right to Borneman. He'll put it back up and in. Tyler Borneman with 8. 50-35 Oskaloosa with 4:40 to play. Yates gets past Borneman on the front court. Dumps it back for Foster on the right. Drives. Scoops. Lay it. A scoop layup good. 17 for Foster. Indians up 17, 52-35. Foster with a block. Dumps it, but it came right to Borneman in the left corner. He shot a 3 and scored. And the Indians will take a timeout. 4:18 to go in the ball game. Oskaloosa 52, Dallas Center Grimes 38. Back in a minute on the No Coast Network.
Hey, did you know there's a great way to shop your local businesses and save money? It's called Big Deals. Log on to KBOEradio.com and click the Big Deals logo. You'll find gift certificates at discounted prices from businesses like your Oskaloosa Hy-Vee, Mahaska Drug, Brown Shoe Fit, Nailed It, Book Vault, and many more Oskaloosa and area businesses. Shop local and save big at Big Deals. Log on to KBOEradio.com and click the Big Deals logo to start saving today. Your station for classic hits and local programming is 99.5 FM and 740 AM KMZN. Hear artists like Hart, Billy Joel, Huey Lewis, Stevie Wonder, The Beatles, Journey, and many more. KMZN is also where you'll find the Game of the Week. Wake up with Bob's Morning Brew weekdays at 6 a.m. and catch Brother Dave in the afternoon. It's all on 99.5 FM and 740 AM KMZN. Listen online at radiokmzn.com and with the free smartphone app available at Google Play and the iStore.
Joe Lancello back at Oskaloosa High School. Indians boys up 52-38 over Dallas Center Grimes and bounding length of the floor, facing full court pressure. Henry will get it in for Yates. Ryan guarded by Borneman. Yates double team in the backcourt. Long ball over through Schultz in the far corner. 10th turnover on Oskaloosa. And Dallas Center Grimes will get the ball back with 4:10 to play. Trailing by 14. They've trailed by as many as 21. Borneman on the left wing. Throws it across for Lego. Thought about the 3 from outside the arc on the right. Gives it back for Cole Glasgow, who'll dribble the top and give for Borneman. Borneman left-hand drive in the lane, going all the way and lays it up and in. Borneman with 13. 9 of those in this fourth quarter. Dallas Center Grimes have cut the gap to 12, 52-40. 3:38 to play. Schultz in the lane on the left. Long 3 by Foster on the right. Feel it. Shot doesn't go. Rebound tipped out. Came to Schultz, but the ball was knocked away, and Dallas Center Grimes come with it the other way. Now the ball poked loose in the lane, and the Indians with a 2-on-1. Henry and Foster. Henry dumps it for Foster, and a jam. Foster with 19, 54-40 Oskaloosa with just over 3 minutes to play in the game. Rankin, right wing, driving the lane. Shot doesn't go. Rebound, Lego put back up. No. And Schultz the rebound. Under 3 to play. Indians up 14. Schultz into the front court. Hands back for Ryan Yates. Yates guarded by Borneman. Yates to the far sideline. Now cuts toward the lane. Off for Schultz. Now Miller down low, left block. Double team quickly. Tyler back off for Isaac Schultz. Cross-court pass for Yates driving from the right side. Now we'll backpedal it. 2:30 to play. Yates still on the dribble, shovels it for Foster. Thought about the 3 on the right and said he'll drive it. Tried to dump it down low for Henry, and Foster going to be called for an offensive foul. That's the first foul on Foster. 4th on the Indians in the half. Luke Rankin comes out for Dallas Center Grimes. Caleb Rhodes replaces him. Borneman high in the right side, guarded by Schultz. Gives for Rhodes on the top. Rhodes looks and finds Glasgow on the right. Swing back to the far side for Borneman. Borneman driving all the way, scoop layup, doesn't go. Foster the rebound. Foster will drop it back for Yates, who almost had his pocket picked. And giving it for Miller in the front court, and another Oskaloosa timeout. This will be a short one. We'll keep it here. 1:57 to play. Oskaloosa still up 54-40. In case you missed it earlier, Dallas Center Grimes won the girls' game over Oskaloosa 54-22. Indians girls now 0-2 in the conference, 0-6 overall. Oskaloosa boys looking to go to 4-0 overall and 2-0 in the conference. Trenton Leby comes in for Dallas Center Grimes, a 6'2 junior. I can't tell who he replaced because he went back into the huddle with the rest of his team. Borneman checked out. No, he's still in the game. Van Veldhuizen on the inbound, and it was stolen by Glasgow. 11th Indians turnover. 1:50 to play. Oski up 14. Glasgow driving and left of the lane. Shot doesn't go. Rebound, Lego. Put back up, blocked by Foster. And Henry with a flush. And a foul. Cole with 21 now. Glasgow with the foul, his first, 4th Dallas Center Grimes team foul. Henry with a chance at a 3-point play with 1:39 to go. Indians up 54-40. Free throw up, around and out. Foster the rebound. Put back up, no, and a foul. Foster to the line after the foul by Dawson Lego. That's his second, 5th team foul on Dallas Center Grimes. Foster 3 of 4 at the line tonight. He has 19, looking for number 20 here, and doesn't get it. First free throw off the back iron. Jackson Blythe in for the Indians. Tyler Miller out. Alex Thomas and Rudy Solomon come back in for Dallas Center Grimes. Joining Leby, Borneman and Rhodes. Second free throw missed. Indians get the offensive board. Yates for Blythe high on the right side. Under a minute and a half to play, and Blythe is fouled by Rhodes. Team foul 6 on Dallas Center Grimes. The Indians will get the bonus on the next Mustang foul. Minute 27 to play. Indians up 56-40. Yates double teamed in midcourt and fouled. Ryan to the line for a 1-on-1. Borneman commits the foul, his third, the 7th team foul on Dallas Center Grimes. Yates, who started the game making 1 of 2 shots after a technical by Trenton Leby. Something happened during the warm-up. I'm not sure what yet. Yates at the line, makes the free throw, 1 more on the way. Yates with a dozen. Borneman comes out to be replaced by Ethan Winnell, a 5'9 junior, who's in the game for the first time. Yates' second free throw up short, bouncing around the rim and drops down. Yates got them both, 58-40 Indians with 1:22 to play. Thomas left block, kicking it back off for Leby, driving ball poked away. Foster keeps it in play, rejected back to back, behind the back dribble, and a drive and a jam. 60-40 Oskaloosa, just over a minute to play, and a timeout. Indians take a short timeout with 1:04 to play. We'll keep it here. Indians' biggest lead has been 21. They're up by 20 now, 60-40. Walker Newman, a 5'10 junior, checking in. Will Schultz, a 5'9 freshman, checking in for the Indians. Oskaloosa going to 4-0 on the year, 2-0 in the conference. Tucker Irwin is in now for Oskaloosa, a 6'7 senior. Colton Butler is also in, a 6'4 junior. Yates, the only starter still in the game, and Austin Hafner, a 5'10 senior, has checked in for the first time. Stallman top of the key. Right wing Leby. Down low for Tyler Tice, who's in the game for the first time. Shovel it down low for Alex Thomas to score. 60-42 with 44 seconds to play. Will Schultz, a 5'9 freshman, will check in for the first time, and Yates will come out. To a nice hand. Will Schultz is a 5'9 freshman. They'll bring it across midcourt for Hafner left wing. On top for Irwin. Newman on the right wing outside the arc with 33. Newman gives for Butler on the top, back for Newman. Lob down low, right block, cut by Irwin. Shot didn't go. Rebound, Will Schultz, and a foul. With 20.7 to go. Will Schultz in the line after the foul by Rudy Stallman. Stallman's first foul, 8th team foul on the Mustangs. Will Schultz shooting two, and the first one just barely grazed the rim. That been an air ball. You could have heard Popeye the Sailor saying, how embarrassing. Schultz makes up for it by making the second. 61-42 Oski, under 20 seconds to play. Floater is up and in by Ethan Winnell, and he'll get a chance for a three-point play with 13.7 to play. 5th team foul on the Indians, no bonus. Austin Hafner commits the foul, his first. That was Ethan Winnell's first basket of the season. And the left-handed free throw up and in. Winnell with a three-point play, 61-45 Oski. Schultz hands for Hafner in the front court. 5 seconds, he'll just hold on to it. Winnell backing off defensively. And that will be the ball game. The Indians improve to 4-0 on the season, 2-0 in the Little Hawkeye Conference, as they defeat the Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs 61-45. We'll come back to Oskaloosa High School, hopefully hear from Coach Ryan Parker and maybe some other folks. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa Boys Basketball on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network.
At Craig Ford, we believe in giving and serving, and that's especially true during the holiday season. That's why this December, we at Craig Ford are giving you Ford employee pricing. That's right, Ford employee pricing exclusively at Craig Ford. You pay what we pay from now till the end of the year. Craig Ford employee pricing gives you $18,500 off an F-150. You can get over $7,000 off a 2018 Escape, over $9,000 off the Ford Edge, and a whopping $10,000 off the Ford Explorer at Craig Ford.
My name is Luke Harris, and I'm proud to be a local farmer.
Partnering with Flight and State Bank helps me in my farming enterprise to make sound day-to-day decisions from a financial perspective because they provide the financial stability and advice that I need to run my business the way it needs to be ran.
We all need help from time to time, especially during life's health transitions. Whether you're getting back on your feet or looking for a new place to call home, Care Initiatives is here. For over 25 years, we've helped Iowans maintain independence and quality of life. Rehabilitation, skilled nursing, long-term care, hospice care. No matter what life brings, our team of experts are ready. Care Initiatives for life's health transitions.
Fred's Muffler Shop in Oskaloosa has been a family-owned and operated business for over 55 years and is proud to support our community and the student athletes in it. Fred's Muffler provides their customers with bumper-to-bumper quality work done with hometown dependability and competitive prices. Come see what's new at Fred's Muffler Shop in the brand new showroom located at 1214 A Avenue West in Oskaloosa.
Welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. Joe Lancello with you. Oskaloosa boys beating Dallas Center Grimes 61-45 tonight. Indians now 2-0 in the Little Hawkeye Conference, 4-0 overall. As the Indians and everybody else prepare to see the first boys high school basketball rankings of the season from Associated Press, which will be coming out on Monday. Game was tied at 2 early on, and that's the closest Dallas Center Grimes got. Indians led at 13-9 at the quarter, 33-13 at halftime. The lead was 21 points at a couple of stages in the third quarter. After 3, it was Oskaloosa leading 44-28, and the final score 61-45. As the Indians again go to 4-0 on the year, Dallas Center Grimes now 2-2 overall, 1-1 in the conference. Checking out the scoring for Oskaloosa. The big boys leading the way. Xavier Foster with 2 threes, 6 twos, 3 of 4 at the line for 21 points. Cole Henry, 10 baskets, 1 of 6 at the line for 21. Ryan Yates, 2 threes, 2 twos, 3 of 4 at the line for 13. Noah Van Veldhuizen had a 3 and a 2 for 5. Will Schultz, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Tyler Miller, Isaac Schultz, Jackson Blythe, Austin Hafner, Colton Butler, Tucker Irwin, and Walker Newman all played and did not score. Indians 8 of 16 at the foul line for 50%. Unofficially 11 turnovers against the Indians, and also unofficially 34 rebounds, 10 on the offensive side. Oskaloosa with 13 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second, 11 in the third, 17 in the fourth for their total of 61. For Dallas Center Grimes, the Mustangs, 2 players in double figures. Tyler Borneman, a 3-pointer, 4 twos, 2 of 2 at the line for 13 points. Borneman had 9 of those in the fourth quarter. Luke Rankin with a 3-pointer, 4 2-pointers for a total of 11. Gabe Peterman with a 3 and 2 twos for 7. Cole Glasgow had a 3-pointer for 3. Ethan Winnell had a basket and 1 of 1 at the line for 3. Dawson Lego a basket for 2. Caleb Rhodes a basket for 2. Chase Stratton a basket for 2. Alex Thomas a basket for 2. Logan Smith, Trenton Leby, Cody Hall, and Tyler Tice and Rudy Stallman all played, did not score for Dallas Center Grimes. The Mustangs 3 of 3 at the foul line. They did not shoot a free throw in the first half, as the Indians were able to pretty much stay out of foul trouble. Dallas Center Grimes unofficially 4 turnovers compared to 11 against Oskaloosa. And the Mustangs with 21 rebounds unofficially to Oskaloosa's 34. Dallas Center Grimes had 7 offensive rebounds. Mustangs with 9 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 15 in the third, 17 in the fourth for their total of 45. Dallas Center Grimes now 2-2 overall, 1-1 of the conference. And Xavier Foster joining us now after a 21-point night. Congratulations. I think I need to turn you up. Oh, that's the one I got to turn up, I think. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It was another night where you had a little bit of a size advantage on them, and just tell me how you thought the game went tonight.
They were just really pushing us. Like, they didn't have a guy over 6'4", so every time that you got 6 foot against 7 foot, 6'10", they're gonna be battling for it. So me and Cole just came out, and the first quarter we were really settling. Like, we were around the 3-point line, and then the coach talked to us. He gave us a couple plays that would really work against that, like how they were playing is they played a bunch of junk defenses. And, we got in the post, and they couldn't stop us. It was like we made some adjustments, and after that we were good. They just couldn't stop us.
And when you would go outside and you hit a couple of threes tonight too, that's got to be something to really get teams wondering what the heck do we do with a guy who's 7 foot tall.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you got to guard me somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you can't guard me in the post, I'm going to keep going there. And if you can't guard me on the wing, I'm going to keep going there. And I just got to be more consistent with knocking down shots, and we should be fine.
And then Cole Henry also comes up with a 21-point game of his own.
Yeah, he did. He pushes. He's something else. He really pushes us in practice. He's always that guy. He's our dog. And I don't know how to explain it really, but if we're not doing what we need to do, he'll get on us and he will push us. He's our guy.
4 games down, 4 wins in the books. What do you think about the season so far?
Oh, it's looking great. It'll be a fun season for sure. I love our team, and I just hope somebody can not hope. I'm ready for some more competition.
Well, we'll see if maybe Washington can give you some of that on Tuesday night on the road.
Oh, of course. That'll be a fun game.
Okay, Xavier, thank you so much. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you much.
That's Xavier Foster, junior center for the Oskaloosa Indians. 21 points on the night. I don't have rebound totals here, but the Indians, and I should mention also, adding to his career best 200 blocks going into tonight, which were also added to some degree tonight. Again, I don't have official stats for that. But the Indians winning 61-45 over Dallas Center Grimes. We'll see if we can get, well, I'm not sure if we can get Coach Ryan Parker up here, but we'll see what we can do. We'll take one final break here. Oskaloosa's boys beating Dallas Center Grimes 61-45. We'll come back in 2 minutes. This is Oskaloosa Boys basketball on KBOE FM in Oskaloosa and the No Coast Network.
Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia is dedicated to providing their customers with friendly service. Falvey Lumber and Hardware values your business and has made it their mission to provide reliable products and services with their customer-driven approach. Falvey's courteous professional team is able to support a range of services to meet your requirements. Falvey Lumber and Hardware in Eddyville and Albia. In Eddyville, call 969-4814 or Albia 932-2150.
If you think there's room for improvement in your investment game plan, or that maybe you should send in some new plays, take a time out and talk to an experienced investment professional. I'm Bob Auld of Robert Auld Investments, an investment advisor with over 31 years of experience in Oskaloosa and Southern Iowa. Let me help you find some new strategies. Call 673-9448 or 1-800-444-AULD.
Robert Auld is a registered representative offering securities and investment advisory services through SagePoint Financial Inc., member FINRA and SIPC.
For all your home and business pest management needs, call Certified Pest Control of Oskaloosa. Beth and I offer better prices, better service, same-day responses, and satisfaction guaranteed. We are the only pest control company locally owned and operated. Remember, termites on your property will lead to wood structural damage. So call now for your termite inspection and ask about termite pre-treatment of new construction. We also offer bed bug heat treatments. For seasonal or monthly pest control at the guaranteed lowest prices in the area, call Certified Pest Control, 641-295-0700. We are licensed to kill.
At Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, we're proud to keep the Oskaloosa Indians and their fans safe and feeling good on and off the field. Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy is the expert in injury care, orthopedics, and sports rehab, with a new facility in Oskaloosa, complete with an open gym area in addition to several private treatment rooms. If pain is bugging you, come see the experts at Kinetic Edge for a free injury screen. Find out more, including why the Oskaloosa Indians trust Kinetic Edge, at kineticedgept.com.
And welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. The Indians defeating Dallas Center Grimes 61-45 tonight. Cole Henry joins me now in the booth, the senior, with another strong game with 21 points.
Yeah, it was a great game. I thought we took care of business early, and we got out to a little bit of a lead at halftime, and we were able to seal the deal there at the end. And it was a great game and a lot of dunks, so really fun game. So
it was a game where they were really patient. Maybe to a fault almost sometimes. Not stalling by any means, but still just trying to be really patient, just maybe at a lesser pace than you're used to.
You know, if I was their coach, that's what I would do too to us, because, you know, we're a fast-paced offense, and we like to score, you know, points into the 80s or 90s if we can, and, you know, we like to dunk and shoot. So, you know, if I'm a team playing against us, that's probably what I'm doing too. But I thought we handled it well, and we were patient as well. You know, we didn't allow them to take very many easy shots, and the scoreboard showed that. So I thought we played a good game, and I couldn't be more proud of my guys.
And that goes to 2-0 in the conference.
Yes, sir, it does, and that's a great start. You know, that's exactly how you want to be. You know, we're still #1 in the state as of right now, and we're looking to keep that going.
And hopefully Associated Press will confirm that when their first poll comes out on Monday.
Yes, sir, and, you know, it should. I mean, you know, being runner-ups last year and, you know, having the hype around us so far and having an undefeated record so far, I think we should be doing that. So the community should definitely be excited about this.
Absolutely, no argument there. Now next week you got a busy week with 3 games starting Tuesday night at Washington, and then you get Newton here, and then a trip to EBF on Saturday night next week.
Yes, sir. And Washington's a pretty good team. They're really athletic, and they like to run just like us. So it'll be a good game. It's worth the trip. And Friday, we should handle Newton pretty well. And then Saturday is a huge game. Eddyville's a great team. They're all seniors. I know them all really well. I'm good friends with them. But you know, on the court, it's a pretty big rivalry. You know, the Eddie Beluska trophies, the Turtle's going to be on the line for that, and you know, it's definitely a big rivalry, and they're a great team, so they're definitely going to be a big test for us.
Okay, and just one thing that was kind of a strange thing, the game actually started not with a jump ball, but with Ryan Yates shooting a technical. Do you know what happened?
Yeah, so for us anyway, well, for me personally, I like to jump as high as I can during layups, and you know, try and get my nose above the rim if I can, just kind of get loose. But I don't ever touch the rim because it's a technical. But the other team, I guess they must have tried and dunked and accidentally cranked the rim because that was a technical for them. But you know, it helped us out. We got out to a little bit of an early lead without even the ball being in play. So you know, we enjoyed that.
And then you get the ball right back because that's the way technical works.
Yeah, that's how it works, yo.
Okay, so a lesson to be learned for the younger players listening and watching is that you can dunk during the game, but not before it.
Yes, sir. Don't dunk before the game. I mean, I know it might sound fun and it's wide open, but you know, you don't see me and Xavier dunking because we don't want to hurt our team. So.
Okay, so there is a reason for that, folks.
Of course.
Okay, Cole Henry, senior forward for the Oskaloosa Indians. Thanks very much, and best of luck on Tuesday. We'll see you then.
Yes, sir. Go Indians.
Okay, Cole Henry again, 21 points tonight. Xavier Foster also with 21. As Oskaloosa defeating Dallas Center Grimes by a count of 61-45. Ryan Parker had made his way in this direction, I thought, and I'm not seeing him, so I guess we're going to wrap things up here tonight. Earlier this evening, it was Dallas Center Grimes beating the Oskaloosa girls by a score of 54-22. The Indian girls 0-2 in the conference, 0-6 overall. And the Oskaloosa boys defeating Dallas Center Grimes 61-45. Indians 2-0 in the conference and 4-0 overall. And again, we await the Associated Press rankings, the first statewide rankings coming out on Monday. That is, excuse me. And we will be back with you on Tuesday night for Oskaloosa boys basketball only as they play at Washington. 7:30 schedule start for the pregame show and 7:45 first tip from Washington. We'll have that here on KBOE FM and the No Coast Network and KBOEradio.com. And we've got video of tonight's game if you want to watch it all again on KBOEradio.com. Thanks very much to Brother Dave back at Mission Control. Thanks to Titus Lutzering, our producer-director, and also the Oskaloosa video production crew. Thanks to our sponsors, and thanks to you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast and hope you have a good weekend. I'm Joe Lancello. The final score once again here tonight. Boys basketball, Oskaloosa over Dallas Center Grimes, 61-45. Have a good night. We'll talk to you later. Good night, everyone.
You've been listening to Oskaloosa Indians basketball on KBOE. Brought to you by Oskaloosa Vision Center. Quincy Place Mall in Ottumwa, Malcolm Lumber, Edward Jones Investments, Kinetic Edge Physical Therapy, Pella Printing, Bank Iowa, Certified Pest Control, Hawkeye Real Estate, Mahaska Drug, Robert Auld Investments, Fred's Muffler Shop, Falvey Lumber and Hardware, Northern Mahaska Specialty Care Center, Lighton State Bank, The Rock Island Tap, Clow Valve Company, and Kelly Style Insurance. Your Keys to the Game sponsor is Craig Ford. This has been a presentation of the No Coast Network.